It's a pimple cover, before anyone even asks. It's with this little shiny thing, get it all out. Ooh, pimple in your body. Good hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. It just felt like we needed a Q&A, and a lot of you guys requested it. So today that's what we're gonna be doing. I asked you guys to send me some questions via Twitter with the hashtag AskAlliStuff, and so many of you so kindly obliged, so thank you for that. All right, I got my handy dandy questions on here. Let's jump right in. Let's get weird. El Correa starts off our Q&A with a sort of shitty one, but it's one that I think that we should do. He asks, how do you deal with the loss of a loved one? In my experience, it's just a matter of time. You just have to give yourself time to heal, time to adjust to the person not being in your life, and eventually your thoughts will turn from the fact that their absence is really strong to the fact that they were a strong presence in your life, and you will just continue to remember them fondly, and they will live on, you know, in your heart and in your thoughts. And I'm really sorry. I'm assuming that you are recently dealing with the loss of a loved one, so I apologize that you are going through that, and I'm sending lots of love to you. Nathan asks, did you brush your teeth before bed? Yes, I did, my friend. Yes, I did. Nadine asks, is there any new merch coming anytime soon? I have been toying around with the idea of new merch, yes. I've wanted to do something new for a while now. Haven't quite nailed down a design yet. For those of you who didn't know that I had a merch store, I do. I will put a link somewhere, or a card or annotation or something somewhere on the screen here if you guys check it out if you haven't already. If you got some extra cash laying around or something, that is one of the best ways that you guys can support me, so I really appreciate you checking that out. And for those of you who already have merch, thank you. You're awesome. Josh asks, what is your favorite thing to do when no one is around? Probably talk to myself in a foreign accent. And I know I've discussed this before. I can't remember if it was during a live show or if someone asked me this at a panel or something, but I really like to practice accents. I kind of narrate what I'm doing in different voices to test my abilities. It's weird. Yep, already regretting telling you this. Amanda asks, if you were a planet, what planet would you be? My first inclination is to say Pluto because I feel like I'm small and misunderstood. But in reality, I would probably be something more like Jupiter because just like constant state of internal and external turmoil. Alli asks, have you ever had a car accident or car crash? I have always been a passenger in every accident I've been in. I've been in 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 car accidents before in my life. Elise asks, what is one quality that Chase has that you wish you had too? Well, there are many things, one of which is his intense intellect. He's like an incredibly intelligent person, but I think the real thing that he has that I seriously lack is patience. Not just with other people, but also with myself. He's not hard on himself the same way that I am. He expects a lot from himself, but he doesn't like feel really intense guilt a lot, and he doesn't put like a ton of pressure on himself, and I feel like I have a tendency to do that, and that's just not healthy. So I really wish that I had Chase's patience. He is an immensely patient person. Samar asks, what is your favorite app? And I would have to say my favorite app right now is a game that I just downloaded, and I got my mom totally hooked as well. It's called 1010, and it is like Tetris, but you can create blocks and get combos in any direction. Paige asks, since October is right around the corner, what are you going as for Halloween? Somebody asked me this last night on my live stream and I didn't tell them, so I don't think it would be fair to say now, but I'll give you a hint. It is a character from my favorite movie. Amy asks, would you say Bohemian Rhapsody is your favorite Rolling Stones song? Thank you, Amy, and I am sure the Feral fam is all quietly snickering in front of their computer screens right now. This is a little bit of an inside joke for my Twitch stream, and if you guys haven't been there, you should go and check it out. I'm actually going to be doing one a little bit later tonight, but I usually stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's a really good time, so if you guys haven't caught one of my streams yet, it would be awesome if you would stop by. Inuar asks, was it hard to train Chico when you first got him? There he is. Yes, it definitely was difficult to train him when I first got him, and there are still some things that we work on pretty much on a daily basis. But for those of you who don't know his story, I found him when he was about 13 months old on the side of a road, and he was completely filthy. He was not housebroken, he was not fixed. I'm pretty sure he never spent a night inside a house in his life before. All of those sort of baseline training things that you work on with a dog at a much earlier age, he had not experienced yet, so it was a little bit difficult to go through that with him as an older dog, but he picked stuff up really fast and he's incredibly smart, and he's pretty food motivated too, so that definitely helped. Andrea asks, what do you look forward to the most about finishing off 2016 strong? To be perfectly honest, this has just not been my year. I feel like I have gone through some really strange stuff personally, and it was necessary stuff, but it was difficult stuff, and I feel like as a result of that sort of insane activity on a personal scale, my YouTube channel has suffered a little bit. So to be honest, I'm kind of just looking forward to 2016 being over, and I realize that years are not the thing that dictate you being a certain way. If that makes any sense. That probably grammatically didn't even work. But basically what I mean is I understand that like all of this is up to me, and that like the year changing really doesn't mean anything. It's a matter of my decision to change who I am and what I'm doing with my life. But yeah, I'm just kind of ready for 2016 to be over. I feel like I need some kind of big fresh start, and I'm hoping 2017 will be that for me. Cody asks, are you coming to Amsterdam for Vidcon in 2017? I really hope so. I know that it is going to be a much smaller event and a smaller group of creators, so I'm not sure if I will actually be specifically invited by Vidcon to come out there, but I'm hoping that I will be able to get tickets to the event anyway, because I've never been to Amsterdam before and I hear that it is absolutely beautiful, especially at that time of year. And of course I would love to just come over there and meet some of you guys that I haven't had the chance to meet yet, so I'm hoping that I will be able to make it over there. Guinevere asks, how much do you love this picture? I love it a lot, not just because of Justin's ridiculously amazing face and pose, but also because it looks like my right eye is half closed. The whole thing is just like one gigantic beautiful mess. Jackie asks, do you have a favorite artist, like a painter, animator, or sculptor? That's kind of a tough one, but I do really love Degas. I love Edgar Degas because I'm super into Impressionist painters, like I love Monet as well, but I'm also specifically interested in Degas because he covered a lot of dancers. He did a lot of behind the scenes and sort of backstage stuff too, which I think was really, really cool. Brandon says, I'm going to be 21 in a couple of months, so I'm interested in people's answers on this. What is your drink of choice? Oh, you guys just know I love my Jameson. I am a massive whiskey fan, so my drink of choice would have to be a whiskey ginger. But if it is your first foray into drinking adult beverages, I would say don't rule anything out immediately. Give everything a chance in moderation. But that's very exciting. Happy early birthday to you, and I hope that you don't get sick. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up our Q&A for today. Thank you so much for watching. Another massive thank you to everyone who participated by asking me some questions on Twitter. And if you asked me something this time and I didn't get around to your question, I apologize, but no worries. We will definitely be doing another one of these in the near future. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more. Please come and check out my Twitch stream if you're feeling up to it, and I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye! Oh, the dog farted. Oh, he farted so bad. Buddy, that is rank.